In Resolve 17, Blackmagic Design introduced an easy way to do picture-in-picture within the software using a Resolve FX called Video Collage. Now, this allows you to easily create picture-in-picture videos using as many videos as you want. Sure, it's limited by the power of your computer, but you could easily do 3, 4, 5, 6 different videos picture-in-picture. And I actually, back in November, released a video that did a quick kind of speed run on using video collage to show how quickly you could create a 5 video picture-in-picture uh, project. And I was able to do it in around a minute with one video as the background and the other 4 as picture-in-picture, 4 different quadrants. So in this video, I'll show how I did that. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. But you start off by, well, find the video collage effect over here under the effects toolbox. It's under OpenFX, and it's one of the transform FX. So kind of once you've located it, get your clips ready. So I have my 5 clips here. So what you basically want to do is you're going to be stacking them on different tracks. You're going to have 5 different tracks. You start off by doing that by adding your video clips. So I'm going to use this desert scene as the background. So you want your background to be the top clip. I'm going to put all the other ones first down in their tracks. So I'm going to add them one at a time here. So I have video 1. I can kind of rearrange this so I have a little more room. Smaller there. And I can just add 4 more tracks. So I'll right click in a blank area here, go to add tracks. I'm going to add 4 more video tracks. And I'm going to have them above video 1. So I'll click add tracks. And I can scroll down. So I'll add my second track. So I'll come up here and add them one at a time. Scroll up. Add my 4th track. And then I'm going to add the one on top will be the one that's kind of behind everything else. So I'll come up here and add this desert one as the very top track. That'll be video 5. Then I'll hit Shift Z to get it to fit within the timeline here. And then I'm going to basically change the length of all these to the shortest video just for this demonstration. So I'll go to each one of these, shorten the clips up. They're all about the same length. I have the backing one here. Bring it down. Then again, hit Shift C so I can see all my tracks. So here I have my 5 tracks stacked on top of each other. So you're going to basically be adding the video collage effect to each of the tracks, but you're going to set up the top one to be the background, and the other 4 will be in the 4 windows. So I'll demonstrate that now. So I'm going to add the video collage and kind of get a preview here by going over top of it. So I'm going to drag that to the top track here, and that sets it up, the very basics. So what we have now is the top track is the background, and now we have spaces for the other 4 tracks to go into. So probably the easiest way to do this is just kind of have it set up basically here. Then I'm going to add the view collage effects to the track right below it. And then this one I'm going to set up, and then I'll be able to copy its settings to each of the other 3 videos to make it really quick. So I'll make sure that this video 4 is selected. Now I'm going to come up here to the inspector and make sure that that's activated here. Make sure that's on. And you want to come over to the effects, and you see under video collage. So right now, the top track is background, so you can just kind of leave that as it is. We could tweak that later and set some of its settings. Or come to the 4th video here. Now instead of background, now this is going to be a tile. You click create tile. And by default, it put it up here in the upper left. But you want to come over here and click on the tiles button. And here you get to choose which one is the active tile and which track is going to go where. So tile 1 is this upper left corner. So I'll choose tile 1, but if you want to put it in a different spot, you have your 4 different options here. So I'd go 2, 3, I could put it in any of the spaces, but for this, I'm going to put it in tile 1. And again, you have other settings here you could go through. You could add a drop shadow, and you could set up different styling here and different settings. But right now, I'm just going to basically copy this and paste it onto the other 3 videos. So I'm going to right click, click copy, and I'll scroll down and highlight the other 3 videos on the first 3 tracks here. And then I'm going to right click on one of them and go up to paste attributes. And I want to make sure that I have plugins selected because this is a plugin. And click apply. Now the other three have that effect applied to them, but now we just have to set them up. Go over each one step by step. So we'll go over to the effects here on the top track and still create tile, but now we're going to make this one tile 2, which is the right here. So go tile 2. So now that track, video track is tile 2. Click on the next one, make that tile 3. Then we go to the last one, make that tile 4. Okay, and then when you want to change the styling of the tiles, come up to the top track, make sure you're on the tiles button here, and you can go to any of these. You could do a tile styling. So here I'll add a tile border and just make it yellow for this example. You can create a border on each of the tiles, and by having this check mark apply to all tiles, so do to all 4 of them here. And you can also come up and do a drop shadow if you want. So increase the strength of the drop shadow, make it really dramatic, more subtle, change the angle if you want. And there's multiple settings. You could also keyframe them. So if you want these to fade in, you have the different animations here. You can have them fly in, shrink, rotate, and fade. You just kind of mess around with these different settings to get the look you want. But that is the basics for how to do a video collage, to do picture-in-picture with Resolve 17. I'm actually using Resolve 17.2 here, and it's still working very well. So hopefully you found this video useful, and I thank you for watching.